Hi everyone, Mike here. Welcome to the first C Squared Events vlog. I know what you're saying. Wait, this isn't the first. We just watched one not too long ago. That was just a teaser, an intro. This is the premiere episode. This is the one that will set the tone for the entire series. Do we hit the ground running or do we stumble out of the gates? Is this our The Force Awakens that has you frantically clicking the subscribe button and scouring the web for spoilers and hidden meanings? Or is this our Phantom Menace that has you saying, meh, we're good? With all that pressure, we wanted to start where you'd be starting. Welcome to the wonderful world of engagement, where everyone has an opinion and they're going to share it with you whether you like it or not. Kind of like what we're doing. Don't worry though, we're not going to tell you what flowers you need or what colors go best. Instead, we're going to share some of our wisdom to help you walk through the planning process as easy as possible. In this, our first video, we're going to be going over the first 5 things you should do once you're engaged. Congratulations, he liked it, so he put a ring on it. Now what should you do? Everywhere you turn, you're inundated with magazine articles, blog posts, pin boards with ideas. It's enough to make your head spin. But before you start perusing the interwebs, you should first figure out what type of wedding you want. Do you want a wedding with just your closest friends gathered for a good dinner? Do you want a dance party with great music? Or a custom affair with details so in tune to you you couldn't imagine a wedding without them? Think of the mood and the atmosphere you're looking to create. Think of what hobbies or what personality traits you want to incorporate. Once you have that decided, then you have the foundation for all the decisions you'll be making down the line. This is the starting point. And this decision will point you in the direction of what you should be looking at and focusing on. Now it's time to set the budget. I know some people recommend set the budget first, but I feel the type of wedding that you want has a big factor in budget. When deciding on how much you want to spend, get everyone who will be helping to pay for it together. You and your fiance and any parents that might be helping financially. Sometimes those contributing to the budget have expectations with how the money should be spent, and it's best to get that all out in the beginning as opposed to later on down the line. Setting a budget can be tough. If you look at magazines that try and tell you how much each vendor can cost, those averages are almost always skewed, and what flowers cost in Southern California is probably different from flowers in Alaska. It's okay to contact a few vendors that fit the style you want and then get an idea of pricing. Once set, stick to the budget. Now you know what type of wedding you want and how much you have to spend. Now go out and find a venue. Notice I put that ahead of setting a date. If the date is important to you, then it's okay to set it first, but venues can only book so many dates. And if the date you want is booked, that venue's out of the running. I did a wedding earlier this year on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And so that date was more important to the couple than where they got married. If you're more flexible with the date, it's better to find the location and then see what dates they have available. My wife wanted a summer wedding, but once she saw the country club we got married and then found out what the soonest date they had, she quickly decided that November was a great time to get married as well. Look at your favorite things. Incorporate those into the venue. Do you love baseball? Consider having it at a baseball stadium. Like craft beer, several breweries now offer event spaces. Keep in mind that the venue and food are probably going to be the biggest part of the budget, and so booking them first saves a ton of headaches in the long run. Now for a bonus tip. Consider hiring a wedding planner, coordinator, or consultant. As the average marriage age gets older and more couples are set in their career and don't have time to research and plan out all the details, a good planner becomes invaluable. They'll take your vision and budget and make sure that it's executed. Now, if you're one of these brides who enjoy the detailed process, then maybe consider a day of or month of coordinator just to help the day run smoothly. They can make sure all the details are set as they should be, and then should something arise, they are an advocate for you, and their only agenda is making sure you're happy. We're now at the point to start booking vendors. Remember that budget you set back in step 2? The best way to stick to it is to prioritize how important each vendor is to you. That way you spend money on what is most important and don't get your heart set on something only to find out that there isn't enough money left. If the visuals were most important, put photographer, videographer, florist, and makeup at the top. If guest enjoyment is at the top, put extra money on food or entertainment for your wedding. Okay, breathe. But just for a moment, because we're not done yet. So, you've decided what type of wedding you want. You set the budget, book the venue, and then the rest of your vendors. Now it's time to start planning the details, the fun stuff. Time to start talking to your DJ about music and thinking about what you want your DJ to do. Talk to your florist about the look you want. Tell the photographer if there are any specific shots that you want. The people that you hired, let's call them your wedding team, can help guide you through all of this. As a DJ, I like to break big decisions into smaller ones to make them easier to tackle. Let's not think of it as the event as a whole. Let's think of it as little smaller events that make up the big. So there you have it. The first 5 things you should be doing now that you're engaged. The first things you should be doing after you're watching this video is click one of the thumbs up or down button and leave me a comment in the comments section. Tell me what you liked or what you didn't. Then click the subscribe button to find out when we release a new video. This is our first video, but check back often as we do more tip videos as well as event vlogs and our Slice of Life, the Soul of C Squared videos. Until next time, I'm Mike, this is the news, and I am out of here.